Dick Graham, referring to my broadcast cohorts, the colorful superstar Billy Graham, and Lord Alfred Hayes, my man from the motherland, huh? You're in the colonies.
Well, from across the pond anyway.
Well, I'll tell you, superstar, you've been into the commentary for a little while. Not that you can't, but you really bring a lot to it. And my gosh, they're taking our snaps, huh?
Hey, that's all right, man. It's a pleasure being here with an experienced man like this who knows the details, you understand, who can assess the crimes and assess the abilities of these wrestlers, and to be here with a gentleman like you is a real pleasure.
Lord Alfred, do you think we better dress up a little bit? A little more color in our dress?
This next
I'd like to see you in one of those shirts.
Federation Tag Team title. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of this title bout, referee Joey Morella. Now, my good friends, introducing the principals. Weighing in at a combined weight of 583 pounds from parts unknown. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the champions, Demolition, Axe, and Smash. Axe and Smash, the Demolition.
I don't hear their theme song, Lord Alfred Hayes.
No.
And I believe it should be cranked up about this time.
And I don't see them either. Maybe they've gone missing suddenly.
Well, maybe they're still back there talking over strategy.
Yes, that
Or
could
maybe
be
they're self-destructed, do they?
Or maybe they don't want to come out first. Maybe they want the powers of pain to get in that ring first.
Well, I believe it is the champion's privilege to choose when they come out, either first or second, so they do have that prerogative.
You got that good point, Alfred, and...
Ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting for the champions, Axe and Smash.
He may have
the
to wait a
Demolition
little longer.
Crew.
Hey, now, wait a minute. That was my point. He just expounded upon it.
All right. Who's going to argue?
But it is an interesting point. There seems to be a stalemate. The champions don't want to come out here for some unknown reason.
No, I remember that happening in a boxing match just recently.
That's
where
right.
the champion stayed in the dressing room and he allowed that emotional thing to arouse in his opponent, who happened to be a person who was moved by that.
Yes.
And of that call.
Evidently it worked. The tactic worked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he knocked him out in the first round, did he not?
Yes, he did. And I believe it's working on the Spectrum crowd right here. They're getting pretty tense. They're looking around. They're getting nervous. They're getting fidgety, and Morella, the referee, just stepped back into the ring here. He's got some sort of a word for the announcer.
Let me ask you guys...
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Now for sure.
from parts unknown, weighing in a combined weight of 583 pounds, the champions,
Once
the
again.
Demolition, Axe and Smash.
Let's see if this is going to pay off for them, this foyer. Are they going to come out now, or they're still going to get this psychological warfare?
I got to ask you guys something. Looking ahead a little bit, will Honky Tonk Man have Peggy Sue in his corner and Brutus the Barber Beefcake Georgia in his corner?
Well, it appears that way. I don't know. I think it was advertised as such. And I tell you, right now, the anticipation is tremendous. You know, this is, just as the Lord correctly pointed out, this is similar to a championship fight that was just held a few weeks ago.
Oh, here we go.
Doing a psyching job, but there was no music. How do you explain that, Lord Alfred Hayes? Their theme song wasn't on.
Fuji.
Mr. Fuji!
He doesn't look too happy.
No, he doesn't.
Nope.
Because I know they live and die with that theme music. That theme music is an awesome song.
And a combined weight of 621 pounds, also from parts unknown. Ladies and gentlemen, the challengers, the powers of pain, the warlord, and the barbarian.
Well, no music for them either, evidently.
No. Maybe they're going to play a little psychological game with the champions, because they haven't appeared as of yet.
Well,
sounds like they're on their way.
We hear the roar of the crowd, and they're here. They've made their appearance, and oh, what an awesome. What an awesome. And there's no waiting here, boys.
It's underway, man. Whatever's going to happen is happening.
They may have been slow coming out of the dressing room, but they certainly weren't slow getting to action.
In and out of the ring, both of them. Look out. It's underway.
And they've caught the champions napping twice.
The champion's on the floor again. In less than 30 seconds, the champion's on the floor again.
My word, these fellows are awesome. Just look at them.
Oh, there's no question about it. The champions under their Master Fuji there is giving them some heavy-duty instructions. I don't think he likes them running this way.
No, a little admonition as well there.
Yeah. There's a little confrontation with the manager, Fuji, and his axe and smash. He's telling them to get back in the ring and fight and don't run from these people.
No, I never thought we were going to see a combination bigger and just as awesome as Demolition, but we certainly have. Looking at these two, the Barbarian and the Warlord.
The first time I've seen axe and smash actually a little confused and a little timid.
Yes.
You know.
Well, anybody could be intimidated by those two. Howls of pain.
Well, Mr. Fuji passing some advice along, whatever it's worth.
And there's a tremendous amount of power in the ring. The ring just reeks with power.
That is, of course, the Warlord in the ring against Axe. And Axe didn't look too good against that.
No, he didn't, and they're going over for advice. Look at Fuji give him advice. Almost like reprimanding them.
Yes.
And referee Morales says, hey, what's going on? Come on, let's get it on.
Fuji wagging his forefinger at Axe and telling him to put more into it. More heart, maybe. Do they have any more heart to put into it?
The mass is unbelievable. Now we see the aggression of the Demolition.
Oh,
what a collision.
Oh, I've never seen Axe go down so quickly ever before. First tag is made. And now the Barbarian is in the ring.
And I'm not quite sure that that left arm bracelet hanging down on the Barbarian is legal. It looks like it has studs in it. It looks like it's about 3 feet long. One of our cameramen gets a close-up on it. The referee didn't even bother to check it.
No. It is a little suspect. You're absolutely right. I would have to question that if I were Mr. Fuji.
No question about it. The referee simply avoids it.
Well, he could be directed by Mr. Fuji to look at that more closely.
Well, there's a tag made, and we're going to exchange positions here.
Lord Alfred Hayes, at this point, early on in the match, it appears the Powers of Pain definitely have the edge in power.
Yes, they do have that edge. And you know something about them, they're measuring their blows. They're not rushing into anything. They're very calm and very collected.
Tag made.
And now we just might see how much power they can absorb.
Yeah.
The punishment that the Demolition's about to deal here.
Oh, the Barbarian just absolutely floors.
And he caught him with that left arm, with that lariat that I mentioned a minute ago. That clothesline was with the left elbow. That might be something to check into, Lord Alfred Hayes.
Yeah, look at Smash. He doesn't know where he is. He's gone to the wrong ring.
He wandered in the wrong direction, Lord Alfred.
They've got him trapped in that corner. Well, I've never seen the champions take such a hammering in the beginning of a match ever before.
They're probably wondering where these guys come from. And why don't they go back to where they came from?
He's probably hoping that they will do it. Quick tag by the champions.
Bad place to be. Bad part of town.
Champions looking a little bit better now, a little more comfortable. An arm ring up by Warlord.
tremendous move.
What a good neck breaker there by Axe.
Totally unexpected.
Yes, the champions are looking a lot better now.
Over the top and down on the floor.
Oh, there's a bit of devastation for you from the champions. And a little more intimidation here. And here's where they excel. The champions are so good at this, they can distract the referee and do their damage in just a few seconds.
And now that they seem to regain their confidence, they become much more aggressive.
They certainly do. Fuji's talk to them obviously did a lot of good.
Well, we'll see Smash and see what he can do. He's doing
The
it.
Barbarian took a tremendous shot over the top rope onto the cement floor, and then was thrown into the steel post, and he's in trouble. He's hurt. The big man is hurt.
A double clothesline delivered by Demolition against howls of pain, and the champions looking considerably better now.
Oh! There for a minute, I thought we were on the San Andreas Fault for the way that thing sounded.
Champions showing some good teamwork now.
All right, one-on-one.
I'm surprised here the Barbarian doing this. He should be now concentrating on a tag.
Yes, and that's the third time he's taken a shot into that shoulder with a pole. Once on the floor, second time rather, and now this is the third time right here. He's trying to wrap his arms around the pole.
Whoa! Right, you let go of that, man. Get him in the ring. 1, 2, 3.
The referee keeping a very, very close eye on these four, and that's going to be a difficult job for him to do all the way through this match.
They need 2 referees out there at least, Lord. And it looks like we're fixing to find out just how much punishment these people can take. Yeah, the powers of pain. Just how much can they stand?
Oh, my word.
Oh, that was about 15 consecutive blows.
Now Barbarian's definitely thinking to himself, I should have tagged before I made that tackle in the corner.
That's exactly right. Good observation, Lord Alfred Hayes. Oh, he's got a grip on his shoulder, on his trapezius magnimus now. He's got a grip on that trap, but that's a big trap. The size of that man's neck is enormous. I would say the Barbarian needs to go ahead and stick a thumb in one of these people's eyes and crawl over the corner and get his partner in. Wouldn't you, Lord?
I don't say I would necessarily endorse those tactics.
No.
What it
I
looks
don't
like
expect
it'll
you to
have to do.
endorse it, but appears to be that they're tailor-made for moves like that.
Yes.
Well, the battle of strength right now.
Yes.
Power! Oh, my word.
A knee in the back.
That's stopping cold.
Now he needs to tag.
Now he needs to tag his right, Lord Alfred Hayes. He needs to get over there and make the tag fast.
Just a couple of feet.
He made the tag.
Oh, clothesline. Body slam. All right. Body slam again. 1 on 2. Clothesline. Oh. 2 on 1 again. This is the time reversed.
The champions have the Warlord down.
Fuji grabbing the leg.
The cameraman checked that. Mr. Fuji's hanging onto the Barbarian's leg. And they're all out here on the floor once.
They're coming our way, man.
Counting. All 4 men on the floor. And brother, you better watch out. There's chairs flying, there's tables flying, and the count's going on.
The Warlord right on top. He prevented Smash getting back into the ring. And one is back in the ring, and it looks to me as if it's the Barbarian. And I'm not quite sure what has happened here, but the referee is definitely calling for the bell. So there is something has happened.
Oh, there's the bell.
I don't know what exactly has happened.
I don't know.
I can't make it out either, Lord Alfred Hayes. A tremendous amount of confusion.
Referee called for the bell. Couldn't find the bell. Finally got
He
it.
can't stop these four tremendous men. And right now, the Powers of Pain are still in the ring, and Demolition have taken to their heels.
Well, the referee advising the ring announcer as to what the decision is. A little confusing here, folks.
It is most confusing because
Very much so.
I'm sure we're going to get this cleared up almost immediately if we can get that.
All right,
decision.
let's get the bell. Let's get the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners as a result of a countout, the Powers of Pain, the Warlord and the Barbarian.
Just as you said, Lord Alfred Hayes, the Warlord beat the count back in. But as we well know, there's not going to be a title change on that.
There's not going to be, and I think there was a serious misjudgment there by Mr. Fuji's men. I believe they thought they were in the ring, and there was a lot of confusion there. I don't quite see how that...
Smash.
I don't quite see how the referee could have awarded that belt to Powers of Pain.
The Powers of Pain won on a countout.
Well, it is a victory for them. A little hollow, but a definite victory.
Well, it's a confidence builder, and maybe they'll get back in the ring with these guys for the belt again. I don't know.
I'll guarantee you one thing, Axe and Smash will think twice about signing the next contract to wrestle those two people.
Well, don't touch that dial, fans. We'll be right back. The World Wrestling Federation, just one of the many fine features available on Prism. Here's a preview of another offering this month. Watch.